What do you think? Does Future just play Silky because he's just, at this point he's like, all right, I want to get Silky into a game, or maybe he goes after?
Maybe. I certainly don't think as Future you pick puCK.
No.
Because do you want to play that TVP like we just saw? Probably not.
No,
so
probably not.
Yeah, I definitely don't think so. Yeah, I think that's it. Either you have
Silky or
tricks up your sleeve, or you play Silky.
Yeah. Production, why don't you pull Future into the group? So yeah, Future chooses either. Now, if he chooses Masa, do you think Masa's gonna just play the? He'll probably play the game because he'll want the money.
Yeah, he'll play it. He'll play it. I think that would be like serious. Like again, Masa just beat Scarlet 3-1 this weekend, and he would take it. Like he's in good form for I think the TVT and TVZ, but yeah, it was just weird TVP play that.
In that game with while we wait for Future's here. Never mind, I take that back.
Yeah.
What was I say? Future, how you doing?
I'm chilling.
Right. He's a little quiet. Move closer to your mic a little bit.
Is that good?
There we are.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. How you feeling? Ready? You ready to pick?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? All right, that's it. Who do you want to play?
I will take Brandon puCK.
Nice.
Oh,
okay. That's literally the
exact opposite of what you predicted.
Maybe he's banking that puCK will use his deflection.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think puCK's gonna reflect it. So
you think he is? All right, yeah.
Okay.
And so that way he doesn't get puCK. By choosing puCK, he doesn't have to play puCK.
The thing is though, where does puCK send Future if that's the case?
No comment.
I
know where he'll send me, but
yeah.
Either way, it's gonna be a fight.
I think he'll take it though. I think he'll take it.
You think he'll take it?
I think he's
going to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This will be interesting.
Night for puCK.
Yeah. All right.
It's possible.
Get Brandon back in here and see what up.
puCK will be here shortly.
Well, while he does that, I'm gonna refill my water real fast.
Refill your water.
I'll be right back.
Okay, puCK will be right here. So if puCK does reflect, Endershore, where do you think he sends Future?
Why would he not put him into Masa? He might
Silky not getting any action.
I guess not. He'll have to wait his turn. I guess if you're going to deflect it, you might as well deflect it into Masa, either because that's stronger or because hey, if Future beats Masa, then Masa's on the last life. Like, why not? It's almost like no lose if he puts him down. Whereas, I don't know, if Silky loses a life right now, it's not that big of a deal.
So taking out Masa right away. Is that what you're hoping, Future? Is that what your master plan?
I mean, I can't reveal anything, you know.
All hidden strats.
I have to say, Future has been playing this strategy quite masterfully.
One day I'm with puCK, next day I'm not, you know.
So, you know, it's 3D. We have 3D chess going on.
Maybe this is planned. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is all part of his master plan.
That's it. We'll see. So is puCK around, or did you just go?
No. He's here.
All right. He might have figured like he's not getting picked. Although if it was a plan, he should know. If he was told the plan. Maybe he's not told the plan. He's unaware of the plan.
No,
maybe there is no plan. Maybe I'm just talking.
That's certainly quite possible. We have considered that as well.
He's just saying whatever it needs to be said.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping things go in the right direction.
Well, I guess we'll find out as soon as puCK shows up. puCK.
Now, did that PVT worry you at all? That's some weird.
That actually gave me tons of confidence.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see if that confidence is in vain, though. You know.
Sure. Well, I guess it can be a stylistic thing of like you could see that and be like, yeah, I want to play against that. It's not going to work for what I want to do. Yeah.
Or maybe this is just like, I'm trying to mind game puck for
That's
choosing
it, too.
Elka sort of thing. I'm leading him on.
Ooh, that's true too. This is leading into the tournament this weekend.
There's a lot of things going on.
Out of the new map pool, what's your best map?
I don't know what my best map is because I really haven't been playing.
Okay, what's your worst map then?
I mean, I don't like Parasite, but that's an old map.
Hmm.
So if I had to choose one map from the new map pool that I didn't like, it's hard to say between Stasis and Automaton because on one end of the spectrum, Automaton's just an awful map in my opinion, but like it's great for Terran, so like I'm kind of okay with that. But I think Stasis just produces poor games because you just get into a turtle war no matter what.
Yeah, it's very, very, very.
I think I'd probably say Stasis.
That's been like the most consistently vetoed thing, I think.
I think Port Alexander's just a standard map, and then Kairos Junction. It's kind of interesting. I'm still trying to figure out how that map plays out versus her, because the way you expand influences the game a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. I like the map so far.
Yeah, I like that one gives you like a legitimate option.
Yeah.
puCK should be hopping in a second here. He's back.
Oh, there he
All right,
is.
all right, there's puCK.
Hey,
You've
What's up, buddy?
been called that again.
Hey, are you ready to play it against Silky?
yes.
Yeah?
All right. Well, let's get
No.
Silky.
No, that's not for real.
No.
Slow down.
No.
Jumping the gun. My bad.
I
My
was
bad.
gonna say, he didn't ask. All right.
Sorry.
Are you accepting the challenge then?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
puCK never backs down from a challenge.
Allowing it. Just allowing it.
I mean, you're setting yourself up for disappointment by saying that.
That's true.
You're gonna be honest there. Like,
At
if you put
some
me against
point.
Silky, I was gonna be really depressed. I'm glad I went this there.
All right, let's do those vetoes.
I believe puCK first.
Yep.
AB.
I'm gonna buy a while you do that.
Let's see. Maps. I'm gonna veto Blue Shift.
Yeah.
Is it ABBA BAC?
Correct.
Yep.
ABBA BAC.
I will veto Parasite, and I will veto Cerulean. Actually, can I take back the Cerulean veto,
No.
if possible?
Nope.
It's in stone. Yeah. you
Cool,
got
cool.
it.
cool.
Yeah, you can take it back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll veto Stasis.
All right.
My last veto. puCK.
I'll veto Automaton.
All right. So switching up the map pool a little. Excellent.
What
All
is
right.
it?
Any final parting words for your opponents?
Wait, they gotta choose the. We gotta choose the
Well,
order.
I guess
Oh,
the
I'm
parting words would be
You gotta choose maps first. My
who
bad.
picks first map?
My bad.
I pick first map.
Picks
We'll
first.
do Port Alexander first.
Port Alexander?
Yep.
Okay. It's a very good Protoss map.
It's a very good map.
Second map, Kairos.
Cool.
All right.
Third map, whatever's left. Excellent.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of defender's advantage on Port Alexander.
All right. Let's do it, boys.
Would you like
Or
to trash
Alexander
talk or nice talk or anything?
All right. Final words before we jump into the game. Parting words.
I'm gonna take you down, puCK, and I'm gonna take down Silky next. Okay.
I mean, I'd do the same, but you're not 18, so.
I don't know how to feel about that. Okay.
I don't even know what that means. All right. Those are the best
You can't
words.
beat up a minor.
I can't beat him. It's
Can't beat
impossible.
Oh.
He's under 18.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, that's good. We're glad you don't beat minors. But
Thank you.
all right, good parting words. All right, we'll see you guys in game. Good luck.
All right.
There you go. What a wholesome guy. That puCK just doesn't beat children like the rest of those StarCraft 2 pros, apparently.
I don't know how to.
Why
I can't
puCK's the best. puCK's the best.
It is why puCK's the best. I just I don't know how to process what I just witnessed. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be hopping into our next series here in just a moment. Set 3 here tonight in Kings of the North, and then we'll have Silky choosing his opponent after this best of 3. So stay tuned. We've got more StarCraft action coming your way. Don't forget to use the Matcherino code if you haven't done so already. !Matcherino in the chat adds $1 for free. And as I said earlier, it's mandatory. You have to do it. If you're watching,
Mandatory.
mandatory. Absolutely.
Very
It'll go on your permanent record if you don't.
And we'll find you. The bots will find you.
Mm-hmm.
The bots will find you.
So I think our players are ready.
DeepMind will bring you back into the past to make sure you donate that $1.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Man, this has been a lot of fun. A lot of great games so far.
There's a lot of these picks I wasn't expecting. There's these picks I definitely was expecting, like, just for flex where they should have been.
So how many lives are we looking to eliminate tonight? We've gone through 2 already. We're at total, I believe, 9 lives between everybody here.
Pardon?
Or 8
Are we doing just the one playthrough?
There's supposed to be 6 lives are supposed to be eliminated in the night. So there's supposed to be 2. So Masa and...
Although, does the lost Jon Snow life count?
Oh.
Because we've already lost them.
Technically,
you're right.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, so there'll probably be one more game.
There should be one more game.
No, 2 more.
Well,
yeah, 2 more games. Sorry, one more game past the
2 more
series.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 more series. So you're right. The Jon Snow life is counted in the elimination amount.
So basically, tonight Moss is going to be able to choose 2 opponents. Yeah, he's going to be able to choose again and all this stuff. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure all the viewers and all we're all what page we're on here. But cool. Let's get into this. I'm ready. Port Alexander. Here we come.
Alrighty, so up here on the top left-hand side of the map, we have Root Gaming's puCK, who's played every series so far.
Played well as well.
Yep.
In the bottom right, his purple Terran opponent, hailing from Yak Yak. It is Future.
With a Mars Attack logo.
Oh man, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
So good.
It's pretty good. Yodeling turns out to be the savior of humanity. Love it.
And still less stupid than water.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. Or in War of the Worlds, like the Common Cold, or
something stupid.
Still not the dumbest thing.
These aliens have interplanetary or galaxy travel, and water kills them. They haven't encountered water in the galaxy.
We are here to invade you. We have done no research.
They don't have like a rain jacket.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, enough about that. We're on Port Alexander here.
Will this SCV go down? It's got 1 hit point. He's just leaving it though.
Seriously, how do you have spaceships and not a raincoat? I don't get it.
Like, I feel that's the basic thing. Like, when we send people to the moon, they're in something.
They're in something, because that's why we're the best species in the universe, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like we checked. Like, before sending people to the moon, we have just very specifically checked for what would kill them.
Yeah, it's not like there's not a lot of water here either.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can see it from quite the distance. Like, when we get told, like, about new exoplanets, like, they're always like, oh, we found this thing on like TRAPPIST-2 and it's and they tell us it's like chemical makeup.
Yeah, we haven't even been there and we can tell what things are made of and how to prepare against it.
Light years away, and they couldn't take a peek at it and be like, oh, blue.
I will say I do really like that movie though, Signs. I still think it's a very good thriller. Yeah, it's but
everything comes together. Remember, like water is the key. Also, your kid having asthma.
Yeah, right. And just some weird thing. I don't do it for the reason she does. I do it because I'm lazy. But I'm so good at leaving cups half filled with water, half everywhere. Drives my girlfriend nuts.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Just because I'm lazy. You're lazy. So my laziness could end up saving humanity someday.
You got it. You get it.
Depp coming in. Now the action is really beginning here against 4 Marines. It is not going to have a good time.
Oh, he actually straight up kills.
Gonna have a bad time. Okay.
The Marine is gonna spot a single probe. I don't know if it was up to like any shenanigans or looking for shenanigans, but it does get shut down.
Either way, there will be no shenanigans had on that side of the map.
Not here. Not
No.
now. Both of them playing, you know, reasonably standard. Like we didn't get proxy weirdness or anything like that. Although it's hard to not call proxy standard at this point.
Puck's kind of switching up his against versus Terran play though. You got the Immortal first, and now the Warp Prism not going for that very early Colossus Den. I wonder if that is something that, you know, he's looked at a lot of Masa games, maybe has prepared a little bit for that, realizing, hey, I'm gonna have to fight Masa at some point, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, probably for all these guys. I don't know, hopefully they've all done a little bit of research about, you know, all their opponents to kind of prepare a little bit more. But yeah, this time we don't see that speed. Warp Prism first. We got the Immortal out now. Warp Prism now. An Observer coming down. Okay, he is going to get the Robotics Bay eventually, though.
Right. Yeah.
Just not as he's not as rushed about it this time.
Yeah, indeed, and it's going to go across with the one Immortal first. So long before that's done, he's going to make his little play. Where did the... Okay, here we go. Dropship up at the top of the main. He's going to come in with the Widow Mines. Masa was never really able to get this going or do a lot of damage with the offensive Widow Mines. He will drop in here now. Everything being pulled quite quickly. Taking the one kill. Oh, accidentally gets the Observer with that. Just kind of a coincidence, which is quite helpful.
I mean, you cannot see the purple dropship on that black background in the minimap.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard to see that purple on the black there. Anyway, yeah, a little damage on 3 workers have gone down. Warp Prism trying to find an opening here. Not going to be able to do so. Now Colossus out. Yeah, I think in the games against Masa, he knew Masa was a very aggressive player, so, you know, rushing to get those Colossus out to defend any bio pushes that were coming across and stuff. But he just doesn't feel as, you know, pressured this game, it feels like.
Nice. Only 2 kills there. It looked like it could have been bigger, but he does get both Widowmine shots off, taking the Stalker and 2 probes. Definitely worth, given that they were already dropped as well. So he's just kind of occupying puck here in the back. And where'd that Warp Prism go? Warp Prism made his way back to his own side. The Immortal just walked all the way back. He got dropped out just in case, and he just wanted to come.
Ooh, the mine's gonna get a shot off. Oh, he target fires and gets 5 workers. Nice shot.
Nicely done. Yeah, Masa again was just kind of whiffing on those, but good control by Future. By just kind of getting some work done. I think the biggest thing for Masa using them in the previous series, he refused to kill a probe. He just would unburrow. He would just refuse to let the shot go off.
Yeah, he wanted to get that money shot, as it were.
And it just didn't really happen. Oh, this Colossus does get picked up, or picked up, not picked up.
Ooh, nice.
Nice Widow miss. Here comes the Viking.
The Jason Bourne of Colossus going at it here.
Yeah, and speed now out on that Warp Prism, so yeah, he will easily get away.
Could catch some bio here, actually, if you could drop in and catch some of those slightly weakened Marines. They don't have stim, they don't have a medevac. We'll catch a couple Marauders there. I'd like to see some shots on those Marines, though. Oh, there we go. Go for it. Oh,
the trying to corner him, but like he's kind of in a good place here, but just with the speed, he's never going to get enough damage to get through the shields.
Yeah.
And start doing hull damage. Future is taking this opportunity to move out. Third base really coming down for puck.
Out of puck against Terran. Yeah, I don't see it a lot. I really have not seen a ton of Gravitic Boost Warp Prism play, especially for Colossus harass like this. Like we're saying earlier, it's like Wings of Liberty stuff. Awesome.
Observer does spot this army moving into position. There is a disruptor out here now. Could definitely do a lot as he catches this army. Oh, that went through a huge chunk of that.
I thought it was going to get way more than that, but here we go, big engagement.
Colossus does fall down here at the front. Some nice Widowmine hits going off, and it looks like Future will dominate over this whole thing. Widowmine's still intact as well. He's just going to straight up pick off that Nexus if he wants it, but he doesn't. He's going to go into the natural looking for more damage.
Yeah, 73 army supply to 26. I think that's pretty much it. Future with a decisive attack. able to jump on top of the army and kill. There's a Colossus on the high ground, chilling away. A second one trying to pop out, but it's a little too late here. 66 to now 12, and that should do it. GG.
Does indeed. Future just being decisive, going in for the kill, not content to take the third base, but going for the jugular. He really overstimmed there a lot, but there's enough medevac energy to kind of heal it all back up. He just had to take out that one last Colossus, and he did. So yeah, kind of making every element that Massa didn't exactly make work against puCK work.
Yeah.
Just being aggressive. He got a lot more done with the Widow Mines throughout the game. He got not only in the mineral lines, but in the actual frontline attack, getting them in place, getting them up front, and doing some work with them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, puCK going into a little bit of a scary spot now on the line to lose a second life here.
No, race. Stop.
No, they're good. They got it.
Okay. Yeah, it started before he switched. But
yeah. Good catch. But yeah, so puCK loses one more here. He's going to lose another life and be down to his final life there. He does still have the reflect, or the deflect, rather. Wait, what is it? Is it deflect or reflect?
I keep saying deflect. Drekken keeps saying reflect. I like
kind of
deflect.
the same thing.
Reflect implies that it would go back on you and you have to play yourself. Deflect implies you throw it to another person. That's the very pedantic.
You're right. It is deflect.
Absolutely right.
But I call it reflect.
Drop the law there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, actually, yeah, I just started. Words are very, very precise like that in the English language. I was looking up immeasurable and unmeasurable. Immeasurable means it's too big to measure. Unmeasurable means you can't measure it. So while it means kind of the same thing, they are very different.
Exactly. Well, you could say something below the plank length is immeasurable or unmeasurable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that makes sense.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Kind of.
Tomato.
Like tomato, potato.
Tomato and untomato.
Anyway, we're on Kairos Junction here. Our observers apparently
thinking these people. Oh yeah, someone's practicing. Anyway, who are these people? Up here on the top left, we have our purple Terran player, Yakety Yak. Don't talk back. It is Future.
And in the bottom right also is Future. He's our red Protoss player. Currently down one, needs to come back if he wants to hold on to those precious lives. Hailing from Root Gaming, give it up for puCK.
He is making the Zealot, so he's going for that walk the Zealot across the map, see what he can do sort of stuff. Is he going to make another pylon in his opponent's base as he did against Massa? We'll see. But there is a Reaper obviously coming out for a Future as well.
All right, yeah, the Reaper getting close. Is going to be able to not hop up here, though, right? This is a bit.
He can on the other part. I think he can. I don't know.
No, it's got to go around. Yeah, right there it can.
Yeah, you're right. It's double big.
Double big.
He's getting a bunker in the natural too, so the Zealot does hang back.
This Reaper just gets in here regardless, though. No contest. No contest. No contention. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get one.
Off first probe.
Stalker coming to save the day.
He can't get caught too deep in here, as you mentioned. There's only really the one exit path.
Nice Zealot positioning. Does force the Reaper to go to the left, allowing the Stalker to get the shots off that it needs.
Very good.
Nicely positioned there out of puCK.
Very good jukiness. Here's the trap yet again.
I love that. That's so smart.
Yeah.
Just shuts out the Reapers from getting up there at all.
We'll scout out with the barracks. I love the use of the barracks now to not only scout, but we were seeing in a lot of like TBZs now, the standard is lifting up a barracks to kill one of the first overlords by a Zerg player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that close scouting overlord there on the little high ground patches that are usually working.
Yeah, why leave it there? Why let it?
Are there any like that on this map, really?
We're in this spot. I think that one small one by the natural, you can still stick it up there. Reaper getting back in. We'll make it out alive. The barracks also makes. Oh, it just stopped though. I was gonna say it may get to fire.
He doesn't need it. He's going mech. He's fine.
Not concerned.
I mean, but you will need it if you want to build more factories, though.
Right. He's yeah, he'll eventually need one. He is starting another one though.
So we're getting some totally different Terran play this time around. We've got a Raven on the way now, and I think that's a great move. Raven's very, very versatile against all matchups, but especially against Protoss. You know, the point defense drone can stop stalker shots. It's got the turret for harass. The anti-armor missile, of course, is very good against big groups of like zealots and things like that. Yeah, I think it's a nice.
Oh, nice pickup to save that one zealot.
Yeah, his Warp Prism micro is so on point.
Yeah, it's really good. That barracks making a slow trip back. I think it's one hit away from the burn, and it will end up surviving. You can see the sparks coming, but he's just short of that third health. Supply block here for future for a little bit, but the CC about to finish up. Reaper dancing back in, will not get out this time. And both players kind of content to remain at home for the time being. We're getting a Colossus out directly here, also Warp Prism speed.
Of course. I would expect nothing less from puCK at this point. I think he's done this every single game so far tonight.
Yeah, missing Immortal this time though. So does not have an Immortal out, went for the quicker stuff.
Yeah, he'll probably still get a couple afterwards. He ends up getting it all, just at different times.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a bit, so I guess I can't just explicitly predict it. Colossus will come, be picked up. The small things people do too at this level. He made sure that the Warp Prism was as far away from the Colossus as it could be to pick it up, so that it gets there like a half a second sooner. Like it's the little things that these guys do that's really impressive and like thought out.
Well, I think we've all been watching pro StarCraft enough to know sometimes 1 second can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
In these high-level games. So here we go. The Colossus is going to start migrating. There is a Viking out and a nice disruption.
I love this.
Warp Prism. That's going to stop the Colossus from coming out for a little bit. Nicely done that, Reg. And there's another one. The Raven just so good against Protoss.
Yeah, it really is. That lockdown sort of ability, very key, as it can just shut down this type of way entirely.
Oh, yeah.
And as getting into Disruptor now.
It looks like Future was watching the last series or something.
Does come in with the Colossus, literally drops a single Colossus on a tank.
Hey, got some damage done.
Gets out of there. Yeah.
Gonna force a repair. That's some lots of money.
Cool.
Like 20 minerals.
It's the way to be. It's the way to be. I mean, yeah, he did less damage himself than the other two tanks, obviously firing on the first. The friendly fire is a real thing.
Oh, here we go again. What's dropping? This time a few zealots. He's going for the zealot drops. Oh, another nice disruption there. Going to deny it.
Only a tiny bit of hull damage. He come back. Will if I can get another shot. Not quite. Once he gets out of range.
Still too fast.
Still, this zealot out on the middle of the map for puCK, just looking for any sort of push out. I love that he does this, and it's pretty consistent every time. It's just a way to get extra scouting. Also, they can be annoying. We've seen him take a single zealot, a single adept. Once you feel that you don't need it anymore, just throw it into a mineral line and get a couple kills with it.
Mm-hmm. All right, what are the upgrades looking like here? Stim is done, +1, about to finish up, +1/1 for the Terran. Meanwhile, Protoss just getting those mobility upgrades, the range upgrades, no army upgrades. There's +1 on the way. Finally.
Indeed, yeah, he tucks so much that you do end up kind of delaying that, I guess.
And look how even it is. Worker count's almost dead even. The army supply was both 48 for a moment there. So it's still very, very even. Not a ton of harass really coming down from either player. puCK trying to get in and get a little bit of Colossus harass done, but of course Future on top of that with that Raven play. So both players are able to get to 3 bases relatively, I wouldn't say easily, but you know.
Yeah, skirmishy stuff so far, but not outright attempts to kill one another. 2 disruptors out are going to make this interesting. He will come up into tank fire here, and he's just going to try and
Go for
get
it.
a nice flanky angle.
Oh, nice.
Disrupt.
One disruptor gets shut down, but now it's actually going to have its shot available for whatever he wanted. There's not a whole lot here, though, left. Where's the army for future?
It just kind of melted in the way that it was attacked here. It was just attacked from the side in a very awkward way.
The army supply is still so deep. Where is it? It's 34 to 34 army supply. There's a little pack of Marines coming down. I guess it's all tied up in production mostly.
Yeah. And we get the Warpins, and Archon's actually coming in the back. He feels he's got time for this, and I think he's right. A single Raven so low here. The Archon will finish one of them, and that is GG. puCK taking the win.
We saw this in puCK's first series. He came back and won 2 in a row against a Terran. So here we go to another ace. What is this? Our third ace match of 3 series.
Out of 3. Yeah.
All right.
Quite impressive. Quite good. And it was, I think it came down to this attack, the way that he went at his opponent, like really well done from the side. Also, the supply, I don't think quite told the tale of how these armies would interact. Mm-hmm. I think it was a very good type of army for the type of thing that that Future had. And yeah, it was hard to bring to bear on it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to be getting into this third map and final map here in just a moment. This one seems a little bit quicker than our other series. Those 2 games, not really going much into the later game. We didn't have any weird base trade scenarios that reset anything. It's just been a little macro, fight, then go to the next game. So very standard stuff, I'd say, out of these guys. But good build orders, very, very nice, mixing it up. Again, I really like that Raven play against Protoss.
Yeah, exactly. He got some really good shots off with it, like shutting down key things, but it just ultimately didn't do it. Didn't do it for him.
That's all right. He's got one more chance here. Future still on 3 lives. puCK looking to hold on to the 2 that he's got left and bring Future down to their level. He's gonna try to get them all at 2 here, and then Silky just sitting by, waiting patiently.
Yeah,
next after this.
Waiting all night. He'll get to choose afterwards.
Yep, he's next.
Yeah, it's been all TVP all day here. We
Future
are
has 2
now.
lives.
Yeah, Future has 2 lives, and actually his deflect is
Oh, did it? I thought he had 3 still.
Yeah, Silky's the one that is untouched.
Oh, my mistake. I mixed them up there.
Silky's the one that's untouched. Up here on the top right-hand side of the map, we had Yak's Future. Yak's not right.
Yak.
It's just the thing. It just says it.
In the bottom left corner, bringing us to yet another ace match. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yak wasn't his actual. Give it up for our red Protoss puCK. Alien from Root Gaming. Forgot for a second there.
Yeah. And I think Future, if I'm not totally mistaken, Future's on Rise, right? So we should. I
believe you are correct. Consulting my expert reference here. Yes.
Yes, Rise. Okay, good. We've done a whole show with a bunch of team owners where they don't like when the team gets ignored or whatever, but I would also say you should make your player.
Yeah, make your players use your play. We can only do so much. We're casters. We read things. We tell you what's going on. That's
got the SCV kill there. You get a
eye for an eye.
No, he's absolutely right to write that, and absolutely correct to add a period to it.
Right.
Yeah. No other way. No other way. Yeah. Do you think it was worth? I think he thinks it was worth.
Eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
Exactly.
StarCraft. Of course, he's not
That's a good point. Very good point. StarCraft would be great.
This is more than a game. It's life.
This is a game.
No, it's life.
But they're relying that there will be no shenanigans behind, as it is CC then Factory. Pretty normalness, but does trade off the scouting for the SCP. obviously. Adept is going to, though, go across, and he's going to find out anyway what's going on. And since the Reaper patrolled at home, which puCK didn't really know anyway, but it's going to make the Adept going across no problem.
Oh shit, we just hosted for like 1,000 people.
Wow.
Dope.
Whoops.
Welcome, everybody.
Who did that?
From what channel?
I don't know. We'll find out when the
Well, thank you for the host, whoever just hosted us.
Exactly. All right, nice little Adept here, getting a kill.
Yeah, Adept getting scrappy here, fighting a Marine, a Reaper, and now a Hellion. That is a ballsy Adept. It will fall in the end here, but...
The Hellion, a cute way to go as an opening.
I like it, yeah. We haven't seen Hellions at all.
It was from base trade then.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody to the Kings of the North Suupa Tournament Day 2. We're currently in our third set of the night. Future versus puCK. Tied 1-1. We are in an ace match scenario here. puCK has played every single set tonight and has been putting up a hell of a fight so far in all of these games. So it's been a lot of fun.
He has. Is he getting aggressive with 2 stalkers here and getting another kill? Picking off at some of these Hellions. It's kind of the essentially ideal thing to have when your opponent is going to open with the Hellions, and you didn't really know that ahead of time. To explain to some of our newcomers, though, who may not have picked up on what the format is, we're actually doing a life-based tournament. So each player has 3 lives at the start of our tournament, which began last week, and each loss is the loss of a life. So going back old school with Red Bull-style stuff, and it's been pretty amusing so far.
Oh yeah, both these players at 2 lives currently, so they're duking it out. One of them will end up on their last life after this game right here, right now, and we've got Stalkers getting some damage done, but taking some hits in return. Only 1 Stalker left remaining, is forced to retreat, and there's a lift up. Future's going for it. The ESC is gonna chase that Stalker down as well. He wants blood.
Yeah, it's the tank that did it. the one tank putting in work. Was able to lower the Hellion count. We'll get the front one here completely picked off. See if Future wants to continue with that. Does not. As Blink starts, if he was able to chase this down, which he should be.
Yeah, I think he can get this pretty easily here. Oh, he goes, he gets the medevac. Now the tank's all alone.
Yeah, we'll pull back the weakened one and just kind of pick them up, essentially for free for hull damage, essentially. The Liberator sneaking on back into the natural, but gets spotted by the 3rd base going down. He's not actually deploying that instantly anyway, as Blink Stalkers are moving across the map. We'll pop in here now. No pull just yet as probes start to be shot. And there it goes with 3 kills. The Stalkers will chase it away.
Yeah, puCK gonna rely heavily on his micro again. It has been phenomenal all night so far. His micro, he's been doing a lot of Warp Prism micro, getting that Gravitic boost, getting the speedy Warp Prism, and then doing a lot of Colossus drops. So definitely go watch the VOD, everybody. If you want to watch some very good PvTs, a lot of really nice harassment with the Colossus. Really funny move command moment where both armies got on top of each other before really attacking, but ended up being a really fun engagement. So yeah, definitely go check the VODs out after all this is said and done. I believe we'll be on YouTube, correct?
Yes, definitely will. Also, if you are a subscriber, I believe you have access immediately. The Liberator coming in to try and look for an angle to get damage, sneaks into the main, kind of past line of sight. The Stalkers blinking up, and no kill there as the probes do evade in time, and Liberator goes down.
Yeah, Stalkers get a perfect little opening there to safely pick it off. puCK is sharpening up his game a little bit. The harassment's not doing as much. You know, we saw in game 1, he lost some probes to the Liberators. Game 2 obviously went more in his favor. But yeah, this one, still very even though. I couldn't say one way or the other who's necessarily ahead. puCK does have 3 bases now, and he's getting that 1-1 for his army. But likewise, we've got Stim, Combat Shield, 1-1 for the Terran. Widow Mine's now coming out in a good number. Tank's on the high ground, so it's going to be hard for puCK to break this position anytime soon here.
puCK trying to get these little pickoffs. Does he get a tank here? Does indeed, and getting back out a Widow Mine as well. does the third CC, will land. There is a warp prism in the middle of the map on kind of the left or right side. Will move into play. There's nothing in it, so he may be looking to do some sort of warp in. There's a Viking patrolling the main base though on that side.
Yeah, I think he's going to drop maybe a few zealots into the main, and then try to push into the natural, pick off another tank or something. And there we go. There we just see a zealot warp in. Let's go for it. There is something patrolling there though that will scout it pretty much right away. It's a Viking. So it's going to be able to get a couple of shots off before these Zealots can really do too much. Should give him somewhat of a warning. And here we go. Actually, the Zealots going a little bit further than I thought they would. They find a tank on the high ground while the main army of puCK pushes into this third base. Force field to zone a little bit of this out. We're going to see some SCVs falling and a full evacuation here.
Yeah, wow. Zealot's doing a lot of work. He actually launched this attack about 10 seconds before the charge was finished, and it is completed here now. As we see, this low ground pretty wrecked up.
I guess he lost the warp prism by the looks of it, so we're not going to have any more zealot warpins to reinforce this. So yeah, again, like you said, maybe just a little bit too early. Had he waited just a little longer, he might have done even more damage, but still a very nice attack. He's up 5 workers now. Upgrades coming down, 2-2 now started for both players, actually. They're staying very even in that regard.
Yeah, that command orbital command there did just barely get saved. It was down to about 100 hit points when the repairing kicked in. So it does keep that alive. Had he lost that, certainly would be looking a lot worse. puCK is expanding to a 4th base in the bottom corner, and looks like he's moving out to threaten another attack.
He's just trying to stay one step ahead of future. And he really wants to win this one, obviously. Both players do. But we've got Templar Archives now on the way.
Yeah.
Is it just going to be for the Archons, you think, again? He seemed to really favor that Archon play. I think it was in the last set.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times, Templar Archives with no storm research. Widowmine shots could be pretty big here, but the Zealots do get on top of things, getting thinned out, though. Warping in front of everything. And
a nice counter out of future, though.
Yeah,
we'll get some probes.
Killing many pros, but he's going to trade off the CC for it. Little abandonment of a lot of the army here.
Yeah, these Immortals in a bad spot. They're going to try to run away, but they should get caught here. Maybe the Sentries can throw down some force field. Just one force field available, though, by the looks of it. So that's going to be a little costly loss there for puCK, but army supply not too far off. It's staying within tolerable limit here, I'd say.
Yeah, he's going to have time to reinforce. There's some SCVs pulled off the line here now as they're effectively useless. He's not going to have, Future's not going to have the ability to remake that base. He's got to go get some damage done right now, or else accept that his economy's way behind.
But here we go, 6 High Templar at once. Warping in, that's going to be 3 Archons. Yes, indeed. And that is just what he needs to hold off this small force that's going to try to come in and get a little counter. Oh, wow, yeah, nice drop. Mike
in here.
That's an Archos as
well. Yeah. Oh, attack here up front, very clustered. Widowmines will get some hits on those frontline Zealots. The Archons are standing strong in the back. The SCV flank on the Archons.
I would almost pull probes here if I was puCK. You know, you did so much economic damage on the other side. He really does just need to hold here against this one big attack. He's going to do a decent job. The Archons on the right holding their ground. They're going to catch a few Widowmines as well. And this bio army should start to get thinned out a little bit here. It's still 65 army supply to 35, though, for future.
Yeah, it's heavy. Zealots are coming in. He needs the Archon still alive, but it does last well. Yeah, and you can kind of infinitely kite these Zealots and just heal up after it. So
I think Future might have just done it. With the beautiful dual-pronged attack, Future now up 53 army supply to 15. Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to recover from here, despite the fact that the economy was so good. He now ended up down to 38 workers. If there was a way to stabilize, he'd be fine. There's still 4 bases, but it's just going to be hard to do. He is trying to get something going. It's the drop in the main that makes it really hard to bring everything.
Yeah, he's not going to give up just yet. He does still have a small standing force here, using the probes to fight as well. But that damage output is just so much from the Stim Marines with 2-2.
Oh, nice call here using the feedbacks up before merging in this time.
That's it.
as the medevacs are the thing that kept it going. But yeah, there's just no way these Archons won't even fully get up before they are attacked. Is pushing it back, kind of.
36, 31 workers to 16 though. There's only so much you can do. He does have 4 bases, but he can't hold it off just barely. What a game! What a series!
Yeah, Future making the call look good as he will end up taking the series against puCK and knocking puCK down to just 1 life.
Ooh, puCK's gonna have to use that reflect. Do you think people are gonna start gunning for him now that he's only on 1 life?
Certainly could. Certainly could end up going after him. I don't know though. I mean, Silky's our next picker. Could go after him, either forcing him to take it or forcing him to use the reflect. And then that makes him obviously super vulnerable.
Yeah. Well, and do you want to keep puCK around to beat Masa though?
True.
puCK has proven that he can definitely go toe to toe with Masa, no problem. And Masa, of course, the highest seed in this tournament. So
yeah, you could definitely try it that way.